Is Facebook Marketplace the new Craigslist? Let's find out. Hey, you're watching Days of Pain and Victory. I'm Josh. This is a new weekly episode of bench racing. You know, I always love finding a good deal. I have spent countless hours scrolling through the ads, especially on Craigslist, but lately my scrolling's been on Facebook Marketplace. So my question is Facebook Marketplace the new Craigslist? But first, let's go check out some of my purchases and where they came from. Just with the Jeep here, I've sourced parts from a couple different places, namely Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. 37-inch tires on 17-inch wheels. That was Facebook Marketplace. Eaton HO72 rear end. That was Facebook Marketplace. 63-inch Chevy rear springs. Facebook Marketplace. Moving on to the front here. Steering knuckles, high steer arm, those were a Craigslist item. Front diff cover, Facebook Marketplace. Front axle, Craigslist. The Jeep itself, Craigslist. These seats came out of a part ZJ from Craigslist. Replacement Borg Warner transfer case, Craigslist. Daily driver, Craigslist. Tow rig, Craigslist. So why would you use Craigslist versus Facebook Marketplace and vice versa? So it might be different in the area that you live, but up here in the inland northwest, it seems like Craigslist is the place to find more of the specialty items. Things that maybe are a little more rare, like my Borg Warner transfer case, for instance. I have not been able to really find them on Facebook Marketplace, but I can find them on Craigslist. That particular one, I had to drive over to Moses Lake to get it, and the guy knew what he had. He was a full-size Jeep guy. He knew all about that transfer case, even gave me a little education when I was there picking it up. So anyway, got the transfer case on Craigslist. I think Facebook Marketplace is a little more user-friendly. I mean, it's a lot easier to use on your mobile device, and it's got some cool features like the fact that you can rate your transaction or rate the buyer, rate the seller. To be honest, I've never looked at seller ratings. I have rated sellers before and rated purchasers, but I haven't actually looked at other people's ratings. So I don't know if there's a ton of utility in it, but it's there. So if you're looking at purchasing something, you could look and see, seller history and see have people had good interactions with that individual. Another difference I've kind of noticed is it seems like, at least in the inland northwest, Facebook Marketplace seems like you can knock down the price a lot more than on Craigslist. Seems like the people selling on Craigslist around here are a lot more firm on their price. But also people that contact you through Craigslist seem to be more willing to pay you what you're asking for. So when I've got something that I want what I want and I'm not taking any less, I'll put it on Craigslist. If it's something I'm just trying to move out of my shop, out of my house, then Facebook Marketplace is maybe the way to go. The strength of each platform can differ in the area you live too. I noticed when I spent that year in Boise, Craigslist down there kind of sucks. Like, there were not very many good listings, and the listings that were there, the prices were outrageous, I thought. But the Facebook Marketplace, there was a ton of stuff sold on there. But then you come up here to Spokane area, and Craigslist is still pretty strong, especially in the automotive world. Man, there's tons of parts and tons of like old vehicles you can buy on Craigslist. Facebook Marketplace up here is kind of catching up, so that's cool. I do like on Facebook Marketplace how you can do the messaging. It makes it super easy to contact the person you're trying to buy from. Super easy for them to contact you when you're trying to sell something. Where on Craigslist, if you don't put your information in there right, it can be hard to get a hold of people. It can be hard for them to get a hold of you. And then you put your number in there and you get all these stupid telemarketers. Super annoying. Another thing I like about Craigslist versus Facebook Marketplace is In Craigslist, you pretty much get what you search for, so you don't get a bunch of other garbage. In Facebook Marketplace, sometimes you'll be searching for, super swampers. I want a set of super swampers for my Jeep, and then you get random things like My Little Pony. Is like, why is that coming up? And it's because your daughter was looking at stuff earlier. But on Craigslist, you get what you search for. But the reverse could be cool on Facebook Marketplace. So then you're just scrolling through new listings and you find some deals that you probably are interested in because you were Google searching somewhere else. They're watching you. But you find cool deals that you might not have been searching for to begin with. So there you are. There's my random thoughts about Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. I still use both. I think they're great places to find the parts you're after for your rig. I'd love to hear where you guys buy your used parts. Is it Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, somewhere else? I've seen people sell stuff on YouTube. I don't know how great a platform that is. I've even seen things trying to be sold on Instagram. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe.